All right, I think we are live. It's Trivia Thursday live. Nothing is working right for me today. I apologize about being a little late. I hope someone still decides to tune in. It says I only have 2 now. I've been losing viewers as I haven't been tuning in. But we are here. We are live. If it says 2, that's probably just me and Bethy and no one else. I see Randy showed up in the chat. We had Mountain Kayaker in the chat. Hello, people. If you're just tuning in, this is Trivia Thursday Live with I, Dr. Jones. Oh, there's Laura. Looks like everyone's coming back. Oh, Megan is here. Looks like Megan and Sean have joined us. Our judges aren't even done with the questions, if that tells you how today's trivia show preparation has gone. All right, we are in our musical trivia round. We're just going to get that started off right now. We're going to get trivia rolling here very shortly. Give people time to tune in, find out where we're at, what we're doing. We are listening to the hits of a certain year in our history. Let's do a few songs. Think about what year we're listening to. And I'll fill you in on the significance of this year a little later. What's from the movie Blues Brothers? Need a little context there, Randy. Oh, Think. The song, okay. Yeah. But we're looking for the year of music. Not what movie was the song in. But that's a good piece of trivia. Okay, if you guys could just bear with me for a bit, I might be a little distracted. I'm trying to finish the slideshow for tonight's trivia, so.
Scarborough Fair. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to make me a canoe shirt, a deep forest green. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Sparrow on snow-crested cloud, without no sleep or lights and close the shadow of when she'll be a true love of sleeps away of a cloudy and calm. Tell her to find me a acre of land, a sprinkling of leaves. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and toshes the backward side. Between the salt water and salty strands and polishes of heaven, she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to reap it in a sickle, billows blazing in scarlet battalion. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and geraniums, order the soldiers to keep and gather it all, and the bunch of peppers may wanna go for that, and she'll be a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me.
Whoa. Welcome, Cindy. Welcome, everybody. If you are just tuning in, make sure you're subscribed to the Dr. Jones Music Channel. We're going to get trivia rolling here very shortly. People are still tuning in. I'm still finishing the questions, honestly. Questions are done. Just trying to get everything put into the both computers. Actually, Randy, in this area, if you have a decent antenna, our antenna broke, but there's some guys that are always on channel 1. You'd probably pick them up pretty good.
You said no strings could secure you at the station. Platform ticket, restless diesels, goodbye windows. I walked into
Okay.
such a
Now I looked at the screen, I got distracted on what I was in the middle of doing.
As I walked out, felt my own need just beginning. I wait in the queue when the trains come by. Lie with you where the shadows.
Okay, and I'm still having computers not agreeing with me, so this is taking longer than anticipated.
At the party, she was kindness in the hard crowd. Consolation for the old wound now forgotten. Yellow tigers crouched in jungles in her dark eyes. She's just dressing goodbye windows, tired starling. I'll sleep in this place with the lonely crowd. Lie in the dark where the shadows run from themselves.
All right, we are still in our musical trivia round. We're just gonna keep these songs going till someone guesses the year, and then we'll keep them going after that.
Last inside, girl. Let the sound take you away.
Hey, the Big Wargowski has tuned in. Welcome. We're going to get trivia going here in just a few more minutes. Give people a little bit more time. I'm almost done with what I was trying to do here. Hey, and it's Clayton. Welcome, Clayton. So I see Megan taking her first guess with 1973. Unfortunately, we are not listening to the tunes of 1973. Okay, so since Megan and Sean are a team, they get 2 guesses. Each can take a guess before other people get a chance to guess. And she says 66. Mountain Kayaker says Magic Carpet Ride must be 1968. Yes, we are listening to the tunes of 1968. That happened quick. Yeah, tonight we're going to be listening to 1968 all night. I'll explain why here in just a little bit. If you are just tuning in, make sure you're subscribed. Randy, I know you knew it. You always know the 67 and 68 years. I can't get like 66, 67, 68. Randy knows like every song that came out and knows exactly what year it was. I was not alive then. Okay, I'm playing on my secondary player and it's not coming out. Just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, there we go. Technology not working with me once again today. Okay, this next song, I had no idea there was an explicit version of it. I just looked it up on the computer and it came up with explicit version. Oh, and there's this live version I'm playing now. Another hit from 1968.
Everybody is building ships and boats. Some are building monuments, and others are chopping down notes. Everybody's in despair, every girl and boy. When Quinn the Eskimo gets here, everybody gonna join for joy. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn.
Okay, what time are we at now? It's 8:30. We should be bringing it in here very shortly.
You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn. Never do what I wanna do. I like my sugar sweet. Chopping cues and making haste ain't my cup of meat. Everybody's beneath the trees, feeding pigeons on a limb.
This is Manfred Mann. This is Manfred Mann's Earth Band. Yeah, another great, actually, Bob Dylan song. I believe Bob Dylan's the author of this song. Oh, wait. It's actually not a song Bob Dylan wrote. It's one of the few songs Bob Dylan actually covered someone else writing, not someone else singing a Bob Dylan tune. Famous recording of Bob Dylan doing that song from 1970, actually. I thought it was his recording was earlier. I was wrong.
I got the feeling, baby, baby, I got the feeling. You don't know what you do to me. Leave my heart heavy.
Okay, well, let's get to little James Brown. And here comes Nurse Bethy coming into the studio.
All right. Wow. Hey, hey.
And there she goes again.
The feeling. All right. Baby, 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 baby.
I better find more songs. I'm gonna run out of songs.
I got that feeling, baby. Baby. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. I'm around and down, a level with the ground. Baby, I said,
James Brown, I got the feeling.
Sometimes I roam, but I'll be coming back home. Sometimes I seem to be fly. I just don't want you to say bye-bye. Hey, baby, I got that feeling, baby. Can't help it. Alright. Baby, 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 I'm on now. Come on now. Oh.
All right. Well, Nurse Betsy's in the studio. Let's bring it in a little bit. Hello, everybody. Welcome. As we've established, this is Trivia Thursday Live with I, Dr. Jones. Next to me is the lovely Nurse Betty. We try to do this every Thursday we can. So we want to thank you all for tuning in week after week after week. Oh, yeah, it's a little daylight left for Skycam. I totally forgot about the Skycam. There's our live Skycam. I could have shown them the Skycam. I was trying to figure out what to do, but I was too busy sidetracked trying to take care of stuff. Oh, I don't have your mic on yet either. Say hi to everybody out there.
Hi guys. I mentioned a couple different times, but I'll say again how Byron did the show tonight completely without my help. Not my best day, but we love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. So big shout out to Byron for getting everything going tonight.
So, a little bit of smoke in the sky, a couple little small fires in the area. Hope those are all doing good. Not too many clouds. Alright. Something else you can catch Nurse Bethy and I doing is Back in the Blue with Back the Blue Nevada County. That's our organization that supports law enforcement, both here locally and on a national scale. If you'd like more information on that, or you want to check out what we got going on, check us out on all forms of social media. Facebook, Instagram, you name it, we're there. And my camera's a little off too. It's gonna bug me. Alright. We are Dr. Jones Music Services. We do more than just these live broadcasts on Thursdays. You can also hire us to do your private party, corporate event, and we promise we will be on time for that. We won't start late like we do trivia every week. So, you can also support us through digital tipping. Right there's our Venmo at Dr. Jones and Nurse Bethy. If you feel led to, I'll put that in the corner of the screen there. Leave it there. All right. Paddleboarding at Folsom Lake sounds fun. We are still listening to the music of 1968. We got our 1968 Top 10 Countdown coming up soon. But let's get to some trivia. Who is ready to play some trivia?
Took her home to mama. Mama wanna see my future bride. Oh, she looked at us both, and then she called me to her side. She said, "Son, take time. Not an overnight thing. Take time to know that. Please don't reverse into the
One more
but I did.
quick peek at our Skycam before we
I went straight.
go live here.
I just couldn't.
Oh, now our last little bit of cloud is gone. It's been a beautiful week. We had a little cloud, and overcast, and rain earlier in the week. Cleared up, nice sun.
Take time to know it's not an overnight thing. Take time to know. Please don't rush into this thing. But it looked like everything was gonna turn out all right. Then I came home with a girl one night, and there she was, kissing on another man. Now I know what Mama meant when she took me by the hand and said something. Take time to know it's not an overnight thing. Take time to know. Please don't rush into this thing. You better take time to know it's not an overnight thing. Take time to know. Please don't rush into this thing. You better take time to know. Watch it. I was born in a crossfire hurricane, and I howled at the morning driving rain. But it's alright. In fact, it's a guess, but it's alright. I'm jumping jack flash, it's a guess, guess, guess. I was raised by a toothless pinhead. I was schooled with a strap right across my back. But it's alright. In fact, it's a guess, but it's alright. I'm jumping jack flash, it's a guess, guess, guess. I was drowned, I was washed off the land for a day. I fell down to my feet and I saw they play. Yeah, I drowned and the crumbs of a crust I bread. Yeah, I was drowned with a spike right through my head. But it's it's a gas, but it's alright. I'm jumping jack flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. Jumping jack flash, it's a 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 gas.
Si te encuentras solo, lleno de penas, en San José encontrarás amigos.
pumping gas. You can really breathe in San Jose. They've got a lot of space. There'll be a place where I can stay. I was born and raised in San Jose. I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. The devotion is so magnet. It can pull you far away from home. With a dream in your heart, you're never alone. Dreams turn into dust and blow away. And there you are, without a friend. Take that girl car and ride away. Hey, I got lots of friends in San Jose. Do you know the way to San Jose?
Cuando te vayas de San José, regresarás otra vez por lo agradable que su gente es. ¿Ya lo ves? Es San José. Llévame a San José para reír y cantar y bailar en San José. Es tan lindo San José que yo quisiera vivir y morir por allá.
LA is a great big freeway. Put 100 down and buy a car. In a week, maybe two, they'll make you a star. Weeks turn into years, how quick they pass. And all the stuff they never were. Are walking cars and pumping gas. Well, you can really breathe in San Jose. Tell me, do you know the way to San Jose?
Si conoces el camino de San José, por favor, ve. Conoces el camino
All right.
a San José.
All right, guys, keep bearing with us for just a minute longer. I am sorry. We're gonna get trivia rolling here very shortly.
Allá se vive la vida en San José, se goza, se olvida.
Honestly, guys, everything is not all right. I'm really frustrated with technology and all of this. I'm actually at the point that I don't want to do trivia anymore again. So, fair warning, this might be the last trivia broadcast. It's just I put in a lot of effort, and for every week for stuff to try to backfire on me, it really gets frustrating. And now I don't have another song to play. So not only did I just make a very somber moment, there's not even any music playing.
It's okay. Just pick out a song. It's all good. He has some really good questions put together for you guys. So we are here. We'll get trivia going, and we appreciate everybody's patience. Thank you for sticking with us.
Yeah, that would be sad, Randy, but it's...
What would I give?
I think taking time off is actually what kind of helped get me to this point. I feel like
What would I give?
we took too many weeks off and we have too many irregularities
You near.
that a lot of people that used to tune in don't tune in anymore.
Tell me you will try.
And if we get new viewers, they don't continue to tune tune in. That's just my own personal feelings. And it might just be because of the mood I'm in right now, but I probably shouldn't say that live online.
Can you slip away? Slip away. Slip away. Oh, I need you so.
And not like this is why we do it, but we do this week after week after week, and yes, we get a little bit from some of you guys,
How sweet
but we
it
go
is
months without getting a single digital tip.
when you're still it, darling. Let me
Going
tell you
week after
something.
week after week of doing a broadcast where you're, you know, saying throw us a digital tip and we don't get one. Not saying that that's why I'm not gonna, I'm in this mood, but
Things I ask you
it is a contributing factor that does discourage you
to believe,
a little bit.
darling, I don't mean to hurt you.
You know, it'd be like a street performer with their guitar case out there, constantly going out there every day and never getting any change in the bucket.
Then we could meet somewhere where we're both are not known. And just can you slip away? Slip away. Slip away, yeah. I need you
All right, let's bring it
so.
back in.
Oh, can you
Oh,
slip away?
and I've already got, don't look,
I'd like to see you right now,
I started the
darling.
questions.
Can you slip
Okay, everybody, it's Trivia Thursday Live. Welcome, we are here. We'll get through this. Hopefully by the end of this broadcast, my mood will be different. Now I let the music go dead again. Let's just get to our top 10. Let's see, what's number 10 on our top 10 countdown? Archie and the Dells with Tighten Up.
Hi, everybody. I'm Archie Bell of the Trails of Houston, Texas. We don't only sing, but we dance just as good as we want.
That's the fan.
In Houston, we just started a new dance called the Tighten Up. This is the music we tighten up with. First, tighten up on the drum. Come on now, drummer. I want you to tighten it up for me now. Oh, yeah. Now tighten up on that bass now. Tighten it up. Yeah. Now let that guitar fall in.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, all you saw was Scottish. Tonight's theme is actually Scotland. We're doing a Scotland themed trivia night because Bethy's favorite show, its new season starts tonight. Well, tomorrow, technically. Tonight at midnight. Outlander Season 7 is coming. If any of you are familiar with the Outlander series out there, it primarily takes place in Scotland. So if you saw the thumbnail for this broadcast or the link, there was a tartan, Scottish tartan, behind the Trivia Thursday. That's actually the Fraser family tartan. So yeah, we're gonna do all Scotland tonight. It is really good. It is a really good series, Randy. I think you'd probably enjoy it. It's one of those where they made it very, very good. It has all that mushy love stuff that the women really, really like, and like the fantasy stuff, and then enough blood and gore and fight scenes and battles to make the men really enjoy watching it as well. The character development's incredible. Scenery's great.
Now look here. We're gonna make it mellow for you now.
So, actually just thinking of Outlander the show is making me feel a little better. Okay, let's just get on with the questions. I'm gonna throw the first question up there.
Tighten it up. You can get it.
Our first question about Scotland is, which of the following best describes the Scotland flag?
Everything will be out of sight.
A red and white cross, blue and white cross, red lion and white background, red dragon and white background. Which one best describes? Coming in at number 9 for 1968, another Simon and Garfunkel hit, Mrs. Robinson. Okay, so Megan says blue and white cross. Laura comes in with blue and white cross. Megan says we have that flag. Big Mike confirms that yes, it is blue with the white cross. Okay. What geographical feature is a Scottish loch? And no, there's no geographical feature of hair, so it's not a lock of hair. That's not what we're looking for. Oh, Randy's doing this just for the buzz. He says red lion, white background. Nope, it's blue and white.
Look around you, all you see are sympathetic eyes. Stroll around the grounds until you feel at home. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know.
A fjord?
God bless you, please.
Fjord's sort of a bay, so no, it wouldn't be a fjord.
Place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
It is a lake, yes. The big Morgowski coming in with it first. Sean and Megan say lake. Laura says lake. Yes, it is a lake. There are like 30,000 lakes in Scotland. Scotland doesn't seem big enough to have 30,000 lakes, does it?
No.
No, and there's like 1,300 islands. Yeah. So, just for Randy. Yep. It is a lake. Okay, what's our next Scottish question here? What is the national animal of Scotland? This one's great. This says a lot about Scotland. Here's a clue. A lot of people in Scotland actually believe in fairies. Like, believe that fairies are real. Still, to today. Nessie? Nope. Nessie is not the national animal. It is not a lion. Nessie's close. It is, to a lot of people, considered a fictitious animal. Nope, it's not a dragon. Okay, where are we at? We're at number 8 on our top 10 countdown here. What is number 8? A few of these I don't have in my library, so I'm going to have to pull them up here. Hugo Montenegro with the good, the bad, the ugly theme. Actually came in at number 8. Yes, it's a unicorn. It's a unicorn. Who got it? Big Wargowski and Randy. Yes, the national animal of Scotland is a unicorn. Isn't that incredible? Says a lot about Scotland. Okay, in Scotland they celebrate Hogmanay every year, which is the equivalent to what holiday here in the US? Here in the US, we're celebrating what while they're celebrating Hogmanay? Hogmanay. I don't know how they say it.
Either.
Yeah, Randy, 1968 was the year my dad graduated high school. Looking through his yearbook, it seemed like an interesting time. So Randy says Thanksgiving. Mountain Kayaker says Groundhog Day. Nope. It's neither of those. Christmas, we're getting closer. Hogmanay is the Scotland New Year. Yes, it's their New Year's Eve. They have like the night before the New Year, their New Year's Eve celebration. It's a huge celebration before the New Year starts. And yes, it's New Year's Eve. So while we're all having our New Year's Eve party, they're over celebrating Hogmanay in Scotland. Okay, what famous play by William Shakespeare was set in Scotland? So apparently it's Christmas or New Year's? Maybe I'll have to look that one up.
You see this guy,
This guy's in love with you by Herb Albert.
yes,
Coming in at number 7. This is the only version I have. It's not the version from 68, but we'll play it.
when you I can't tell
Hamlet?
we know each other very
No.
how can I show you I'm glad I got to know you. I've heard some talk. They say you think I'm fine. Yes, I'm in love. And what I do,
Hamlet was Danish, wasn't he?
tell me now,
I think so.
Yeah.
is it so? Don't let me
I think Hamlet was set in Denmark. So no, not Hamlet.
hands are shaking. Don't let my heart
Elsinore is between Denmark and Sweden.
I need.
And the whole play is set at Elsinore Castle. It's actually a real place. It's actually called Kronborg Castle. And it still stands. Macbeth! Yes! Macbeth. Very good. Big Wargowski and Mountain Kayak are both coming in with that one. If you guys are familiar with Macbeth, there's an interesting movie called Macbeth PA. And it's sort of an adaptation of Macbeth, but it takes place around a fast food restaurant in the early 70s, heading a drive-in. It's really entertaining. Okay. What is the main ingredient in the Scottish dish Stovies? Stovies is a really popular Scottish dish, commonly snacked on as well. They actually have stovey places in Scotland, apparently, where that's what they sell. Stovies.
I want your love. Say you're in love with this guy.
Potatoes! Yes, it is potatoes. Go Randy and Laura both knowing that. They know they're Stovies. It is potato. Stovies is a potato dish.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. And our next song in our top 10 countdown, number 6, Sunshine Your Love by Cream. Okay. What is the minimum age for Scotch whiskey before it can be sold in the UK? They have laws on this. Scotch whiskey has to be a minimum of how many years aged before it can legally be sold in the UK? We all hear about, your 12-year, your 15-year, your 18-year scotches. But what's the minimum before it can be sold at all?
I've been waiting so long to be where I'm going in the sunshine of your love.
Let's see here. I see 12, 15, 10, 16. Nope. It's less than that. Actually, common cheap scotch by a lot of the brands, I think, is like 9 years. You see a lot, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So it's less than that even.
I've been waiting so long to be where I'm going in the sunshine of your love.
Three is the answer. I see 2 and 4. It's right between there. It's 3. I get the points on this one. None of you got it. Sorry. 3 years is the minimum age. That finishes our category, bringing us to the next category. This is your people you may or may not know category. Famous people, historical figures, pop culture, celebrities is what we're looking for here. Real people who walked this earth, not fictitious characters, not fake people. Real people. Our first person you may or may not know is a Scottish actor. What Scottish actor comedian once had a top-rated U.S. late-night show?
It's the morning and just we two.
And it was called the His Name Show. And I think it was one of the funniest late night shows that's been around.
I've been waiting so long.
No Led Zeppelin on the top 10. I haven't found any in the top 100.
I've been waiting so long.
But we can get some in a bit.
In the sunshine of your love.
All right. Coming in at number 5, we have the Rascals with People Got to Be Free.
Wanna be free. Listen, please, listen, that's the way it should be. Peace in the valley, people got to be free.
Craig Ferguson! Yes, it is Craig Ferguson. Good job, Randy. Craig Ferguson, Scottish late night show host. Actually, he's got some funny movies out there too. One called Saving Grace. Saving Grace with Craig Ferguson. Look it up. It's hilarious. You'd enjoy it no matter who you are. Okay. How was the Scottish outlaw Robert McGregor better known?
There's a man who is down and needs a helping hand. All it takes is you to understand and to pull him through. Seems to me we got
Now, this Scottish outlaw was actually an outlaw in Scotland.
and ought to unto you what you do to me.
Nope, not Braveheart. And yes, Ned Kelly was Irish, I believe. This is a famous Scottish outlaw. They actually made movies entitled the title I'm looking for with Liam Neeson. There's a drink, a very, very famous cocktail. Yes, Big Wargowski coming in with the answer. Rob Roy McGregor. Rob Roy is the answer we're looking for there. Good job, Big Wargowski. Okay, what famous Scottish inventor changed communication forever? And I had no idea this guy was Scottish until today. No clue.
See that train over there? That's the train of freedom.
He's Scottish born before he immigrated to the United States
You know it's been a long overdue.
and helped
Look out, 'cause it's
start a
coming right on.
school for the deaf, one of the first ever schools for the deaf in history. Okay, where are we at? What's our next song? Oh, Otis Redding. Number 4, we have Otis Redding sitting on a dock of the bay.
Sitting in the morning sun.
Oh, Big Wargowski on fire. Yes, Alexander Graham Bell. Alexander Graham Bell is Scottish.
Then I watch him roll away.
How many else didn't really know that?
I'm sitting on the dock of the bay.
And it's actually disputed if he did invent the telephone because there's some Austrian guy that was doing it like a year before, the same thing that Alexander Graham Bell did, so sort of like the whole Thomas Edison and Nikolai Tesla and actually Thomas Edison and recording music and another Austrian guy also, so yeah. All right, that brings us to our first Daily Double of the night. Tonight's Daily Double is a new category that I'm adding. I might bring this back a few times here and there because there are so many actors and people associated with the Lord of the Rings films that tonight's category is Hobbits! Yes, it's all about Hobbits. We got 2 Hobbits right there. Which one of these 2 Lord of the Rings actors is Scottish? And what is his name? I have that full screen for you here if my mouse works.
I can't do what 10 people tell me to do.
Who is Scottish, Merry or Pippin? And what is their real name? Not Merry or Pippin. One of them's Scottish and one of them's British. Just one of them's, like, I think, born north of London. Other one's one of the most famous actors from Scotland ever, apparently. And he's got a very, very popular singing career, too, believe it or not.
Watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on a dock of a bay, wasting time.
He's whistling. That means my song's almost over. Bobby Goldsboro had a hit called Honey, taken number 3 for the entire year of 1968.
See the tree, how big it's grown, but friend, it hasn't been too long. It wasn't big. I laughed at her and she got mad. The first day that she planted it was just a twig. Then the first snow came and she ran out to brush the snow away so it wouldn't die. Came running in, all excited, slipped and almost hurt herself, and I laughed till I cried.
Yes, Billy Boyd.
She was
That's
all
who we're looking for. It is actor Billy Boyd. Who said that?
smart, and
The
I
Big
loved her
Wargowski.
so.
Yes, Billy Boyd is Scottish born.
I surprised her with a puppy, kept me up all
Apparently, he's been acting in Scotland and in the UK in movies since he was a kid, and he's had a singing career even before the Lord of the Rings films. I had no idea.
Cause I would know
So yes, Billy Boyd is the answer we're looking for.
she'd been sitting there
Good
crying
job.
over some sad and silly late show.
Okay.
And honey, I miss you.
Viggo Mortensen.
I'm being good. And I'd love to be
All
with
right.
you.
What Scottish actor played Obi-Wan Kenobi?
I could.
There's been a bunch of actors that played Obi-Wan Kenobi because there's been different actors that actually voiced him for some of the cartoons.
Though I
Then you have the original one, and then the newer
She
Obi-Wan.
saw through me and hugged my neck. I came home unexpectedly.
So who was
and
it?
caught her crying
You kind of got a 50-50 chance here.
in the middle
If you
of
just
the
go with the
day.
main Obi-Wans.
And it was in the early
Once again, one of them is
flowers
British and one of them is
bloomed
Scottish.
and sing, she went away. And honey, I miss you. And I'm being good.
And the name gives it away again.
And I'd love to be with
Yes! It wasn't Mechanoid. No.
you if only
He didn't play Obi-Wan Kenobi. Sorry, Randy. Yes, Ewan McGregor.
One day while I was not at home.
Oh,
while
welcome,
she was
Aaron.
there and all alone,
Long time no see. Yes, Ewan McGregor. Okay, what Scottish poet's work inspired the book titles of Mice and Men and Catcher in the Rye? Very famous Scottish poet.
Honey lived and honey played and love grew up. And a small cloud passes overhead and cries down on the flower bed that honey loved. And see the tree, how big it's grown, but friend, it hasn't been too long. It wasn't big. And I laughed at her and she got mad. The first day that she planted it was just a twig.
Okay, where are we at now? We're at number... two. Another Sapjar song. Oh, man, let's go. Paul Marriott with Love is Blue. Okay, I'll give you guys his first name and let's see if you can remember his last name. Scottish poet's first name Robert? Yeah, Aaron, I think I was more disappointed in the Lord of the Rings Heroes game, because it's just like the Star Wars Hero. It's just like a card trading game, and I'm not really into that. I was like looking forward to a new Lord of the Rings game, and then that hit. Not Robert E. Lee. Not Robert Frost. This might be one of the hardest questions of the night. But once I say it, you guys are gonna go, oh, that guy! Robert Burns is the answer we're looking for. Robert Burns. Robert Burns. Okay, last question of this category. What was actor Sir Sean Connery's real first name? Here's a clue. It's not Sean. He was born something else Connery. Connery's his last name, his birth last name, but he was born with a different first name. Oh wait, we're on number one, huh? I need to make sure I talk a lot over our number one, because our number one hit for 1968 is the Beatles with Hey Jude. So yeah, anyone know Phineas Connery? No, it wasn't Phineas Connery. Good guess though. Pretty common actually. Common name. Think of common names. Common English, UK, British, Scottish types of names. You know. Think like popular American brand of crumpets. See, I said popular American brand of crumpets because if I call them what we call them, then everyone would know exactly what I was going at. So call it crumpets, and then I gotta know what a crumpet is, and that a crumpet's the same thing as a... And it wasn't Gregory. Okay, a crumpet is an English muffin. So if you ever see crumpet, it's just the same thing as an English muffin. So think English muffins, and you might come with Sean Connery's first name. Now let's see if anyone can get that. That's like a total giveaway. So you gotta look in every nook and cranny of your brain.
Sounds really good now.
Doesn't it sound really good? We have English muffins too. Yes, Thomas! Sean Connery was born Thomas Connery. Very good, guys. That brings us halfway through our Trivia Thursday Live. We got two more categories coming at you. We're just going to keep this rolling since we had a late start and some delays. We got our sports and games category. I did simplify this one. We only have 5 sports and games questions for you. First one here is the New York Highlanders was the original name of what Major League sports team? Originally, they were the New York Highlanders. Yeah, I was able to get every question. Scotland tonight. Every single one. Have you noticed? It's not just kind of themed with them sprinkled in there. It's every single one. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Sounds like he says dude there, doesn't it?
It does.
It doesn't sound like that's the one time you can tell they're saying hey Jude everywhere else. But there he's like, hey dude! Yes, it is the Yankees. The New York Yankees were originally the New York Highlanders. Okay, what Scottish golf course is also known as the Old Course or Old Lady? Famous Scottish golf course. Actually, some say it's the birthplace of golf. Oh, that's the Hey Jude cut-off version. We'll do some honorable mentions. This song came in at number 11. Just missed the top 10.
I wanna tell you all a story about a Hopper Valley widowed wife who had a teenage daughter who attended Hopper Valley Junior High. Well, her daughter came home one afternoon and didn't even stop to play. And she said, Mom, I got a note here from the Hopper Valley PTA. Well, the note said, Mrs. Johnson, you're wearing your dress is way too high. It's reported you've been drinking and running around with men and going wild. And we don't believe you ought to be bringing up your little girl this way. And it was signed by the Secretary, Hopper Valley PTA. Well, it happened that PTA was gonna meet that very afternoon. And they were sure surprised when Mrs. Johnson wore her mini skirt into the room. And as she walked up to the
Yep,
blackboard,
I agree. It was the Hobbits that invented golf, not the Scottish. Maybe it was the Scottish Hobbit.
She said, I'd like to address this meeting of the Hopper Valley PTA. Well, there's Bobby Taylor sitting there, and 7 times he's asked me for a date.
This is one of the most famous golf courses in the world.
Whenever he's away. And Mr. Baker, can you tell us why your secretary had to leave this town?
Someone's gotta know this.
And shouldn't Widow Jones be told to keep her when the shades all pull completely down?
Actually, some people think about this golf course before they think about some of the, California golf courses or Florida links.
And if you smell Shirley Thompson's breath, you'll find she's had a little nip of gin. And then you have the nerve to tell me you think that as the mother I'm not fit. Well, this is just a little Peyton place, and you're all Hopper Valley hypocrites. No, I wouldn't put you on because it really did. It happened just this way.
St. Andrews is what we're looking for. Yes, it is St. Andrews. That's the old course or old lady. St. Andrews. Good job, Big Wargowski. Okay, what is the national sport of Scotland? Coming in at number, I think this was 14. The Doors.
Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. She's walking down the street, blind to every eye she meets.
Cow tipping.
Think you'll be the guy to make the queen of the angel side.
Cow tipping and rugby. Golf. Nope, it's none of those. National sport. It's actually, it's played with a club similar to golf, but more like a field hockey. They play it with these like curved sticks like these here. These are kind of older ones. But the game is called Shinty. It really resembles field hockey. It was developed to actually teach people sword fighting skills as a field sport that helped them hone their sword fighting skills for soldiers to play while they're marching towards battle and camping. But yes, Shinty. That's actually a scene from from Outlander, the show where they're playing Shinty. Oh, what am I playing? Oh, this is another one of the top 20s. Tiny Tim tiptoed through the tulips. I was like, what is playing? I was like, that's right, I threw it on there. So yes, Shinty is the sport we're looking for. Yeah, it's kind of lacrosse, hockey, and golf all together. And it is brutal. Okay. Traditional Scottish Highland Games features which event where competitors throw a tapered 19.5-foot long log?
Well, that was unbelievable. The tulips are in shock right now. Holding the two of you together right
I think he might have died while singing that song. I don't know. What is playing? I hear two things playing. Where's that coming from? Okay, there it is. Okay. It is throwing a log. It's actually tossing a log, but what do they call it? Yes, it's a 19.5-foot long log that they toss. They don't really throw it. It's tossing a log. Log hugging? They sort of looks like they're hugging it because they're like arms. Actually, their arms are under it. I've done this before. It's not easy. Yeah, Randy, I figured it out. Who can hug the log the longest?
So that the dancer just won't hide.
We call it pinching a loaf. You gotta bless you. Okay, the event is called the Caber Toss. Caber Toss. Yes, in the Caber Toss, they do a 19.5-foot long log. They have different categories for like younger people, and then there's women that compete, and they just use a narrower log. It's still 19.5 feet long. Just use a round log. So now we know what they toss at the Highland Games, but what do they throw? What is the throwing event? There's three main events where something gets like ejected from a person, and one is a tossing event, one's a putting event, and one is a throwing event by the technical names of the event. But in each, it's a person throwing something. Here's the first one. So. Oh, I'm running out of music. Let's keep doing our honorable mentions here. This one goes out to my future mother-in-law, Lala. We're still listening to the hits of 1968. Okay, nope, they don't throw stones, they actually put stones. The stones is the pudding event. They throw hammers. Yes. They throw hammers. There's the caber toss, the hammer throw, and the stone put. And throwing stones is actually really big in Scotland. They invented the Olympic winter sport of throwing stones at houses. Yeah. Okay, that concludes our sports category. On to my favorite, the film and television category. This is everything big screen and little screen. Out of the 7 main actors that have played James Bond, how many of them were Scottish? How many Scottish James Bonds have we had? Out of 7. Here's a clue. Lazenby was Australian. He wasn't even British, so he shouldn't even count, in my opinion. Australian James Bond. Who ever heard of that? So Aaron says 2. Randy says 1. Mechanoid staring into people's souls. Is that what's going on? Mechanoid, stop staring into people's souls.
Did Mechanoid dance?
So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3. Yeah, we should go to a Scottish Highlands Festival. Actually, one of the main events at the Scottish Highlands Festivals isn't in Highland Games. Isn't any of those sporting events. It's dancing. Yes.
Over a sword.
Over sword dancing.
Sword dancing.
Sword dancing.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I need another song. Oh, that one's good. Okay, there's only one James Bond. To date, James Bond has been played by 4 English actors, 1 Irish actor. Pierce Brosnan was Irish. Lazenby was Australian, and only Sir Thomas Connery was Scottish. Yes.
First you say no, you got some plans for the night, and then you stop and say,
He's controlling me, I can't look away, help. So yeah, Sean Connery is the only Scottish one. Okay, what Scottish city is the setting for the movie Train Spotting? Actually, Train Spotting and Train Spotting 2. Both take place in this famous Scottish city. Nope, not Glasgow. Edinburgh, yes! Train Spotting takes place in Edinburgh. Good job, Laura. Okay, what Scottish hero did Mel Gibson portray in the 1995 movie Braveheart? 1995 movie Braveheart's all about what Scottish hero? Nope, it wasn't Rob Roy McGregor. Nope, I need another song again. I should just put a bunch in. Oh, that's a good one from that year.
Yeah, the Celtic Festival up here is awesome. It's a lot of fun.
We should go as Vikings. And just totally like pillage the place. Yes, William Wallace. William Wallace was who Mel Gibson played in the Braveheart movies. The famous William Wallace. All right, that brings us to our next and final Daily Double. Yes, Aaron McGee getting that right away, and I like how he got the freedom. Yes. Okay, tonight's category for film and television is thumbnails. Yes, this is a new category added as well. How well can you remember the title of a film, even if you haven't seen it, but you probably know the title, by the streaming service thumbnail for that movie? So, yes, we've all flipped through your Netflix and your Amazon Prime and whatever streaming service you watch movies, and we see those thumbnails, sort of like the movie cover, and then the movie sticks in our head just by associating with that picture. So let's see if this works. Okay? Can you name this movie by its streaming service thumbnail? And I do have it full screen for you right there. Wait, nope, that's camera 5. We've all seen that image, or some version of that image. Does it look familiar to you? Bethy doesn't know it because but she knows it now because she's, probably seen it, the thumbnail on a streaming service. Two Sisters, Yellow Clothes. Nope, that's not the name of the movie. No, it's not. It's Kill Bill. Victorian Kill Bill.
Yeah.
And the movie is about two sisters. Kind of both at odds with each other over the control of a certain area. Real similar to the Tudors. It has something to do with Scotland. We know that because everything else tonight has something to do with Scotland. I'm striking out on these songs. Oh, there we go. Bless you again.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Okay, why do I not have these songs in my... I have to have that one.
Yeah, those are all good guesses, you guys. Thank you, Aaron.
Some Classical Gas, another hit from that year.
Thank you, Randy.
Okay, it's Mary, Queen of Scots. Yes, the film is Mary, Queen of Scots. All about Mary returning to Scotland after being widowed. And I think she was like Queen of France at the time. And she went back to try to take control of Scotland, but her sister was actually leading England, and so they were kind of at war with each other. So yes, Mary Queen of Scots is the answer we're looking for on that one. Laura got it. Did Laura say that somewhere?
She did.
Oh, Laura did say it. Yes, Laura got it. I missed Laura's answer there. So yes, Mary Queen of Scots. Okay, what movie's first sequel featured the subtitle The Quickening? Alright, we'll get some Led Zeppelin in for our request now that we're done with our 1968 music. And we'll do some Misty Mountain Hop, because we all love Misty Mountain. Well, it looks like the Big Wargowski got it. Yes, Highlander. Laura got it first. The fastening. Yes, Laura got it. Highlander, and Big Wargowski confirming. Yes, the Highlander 2, The Quickening. Also with Sean Connery. Sean Connery was in the Highlander movies. He gets killed in the first one, and then he mysteriously comes back in the second one. And the second one is kind of out of canon And they continued the story in the third one, and forget you ever saw the second one. Okay. What 1980 movie about running did we see one of the most famous scenes in cinematic history that was filmed on a beach in Scotland? And actually, the beach it was filmed on is the beach right by St. Andrews Golf Course. One of the most famous scenes in cinematic history filmed on that beach. Yeah, I meant Thomas Connery. Sir Thomas Connery. I can hear the music too. Nope, that's not the song. It's not called We Are the Champions. That's not the music. Okay, I was gonna grab the keyboard and play it on the keyboard, but I can't get it going. So yes, Randy got it. It's Chariots of Fire. Chariots of Fire. I was gonna play it on my keyboard, Randy, because I learned how to play that song actually when I was like 10 on the keyboard, because I thought it was really cool because it was in that famous movie intro where everyone's slow motion running on the beach. Yes, Chariots of Fire is the answer we're looking for. Good job. Big Orgowski confirming it. Okay, the movie The Outlaw King is focused on what historical Scottish figure? Here's a clue. This historical Scottish figure actually is in the movie Braveheart as well with William Wallace. But it's another very, very famous historical Scottish figure. Doggy dental work? If it's a Boston Terrier, I'm sure it needs dental work. They have some messed up teeth like bulldogs. Yep, that's my clue. The outlaw.
We lost it.
Oh man. Chariots of Fire. All right, we are back.
Oh, nice.
We
Good
are
job.
back. Now I just need to find a different song. Out of all the songs I played tonight,
I know.
that one gets me. Yes, YouTube will block us. It was Randy's master plan. He wanted me to play it. So, let's see here.
Yeah, it's not for content or anything like that. It was just a copyright thing with the song, unfortunately. But I think that's the fastest we bounced back from any issues like that. So that's a good thing. No, we didn't either. That's the thing that's so frustrating, Randy. We never know what's gonna kill it and what's not.
Okay, now this one is because I'm starting to get hungry and we're almost done with our show. Okay, we're still looking for this one. This is actually our last question of the night. Randy equals Sauron. Nah, Randy's not Sauron.
Randy's the best.
He's not that bad. He's just old like Sauron. Here's a clue. The Outlaw King. Oh, Aaron got it. He says Bruce. Aaron's close enough. Robert the Bruce. Robert the Bruce. Yes. The Outlaw King has, what's his name in it? Star Trek guy from the new Star Trek. Why am I? Oh, Chris Pine.
Yes.
Stars Chris Pine playing Robert the Bruce. There's actually a movie called Robert the Bruce that has the same guy that played Robert the Bruce in the Highlander movies. And it takes place years after the Highlander. It's really, really good too. So if you enjoy those movies, look up Robert the Bruce or The Outlaw King. Both good movies. Actually, Outlaw King has a historian's stamp of approval for being historically accurate. So, it's pretty accurate what they're telling of the stories of Robert the Bruce, the Outlaw King. Go back to Mordor, Randy. Okay, that is the end of our questions. That does complete our night of trivia. We are out of questions. I am sorry about the rocky start, guys. Sorry about you guys having to hear me vent. We need a song to go out on. No, we don't want another Ohio Express song. Let me see here.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in and sticking with us and all the issues tonight. Thank you, Laura. We love you too.
Maybe this one. Another 1968 song. No, that's not what I'm looking for.
The sun sets so.
That's not the right song. There we go. There's the right song.
Lord, I got to raise a fuss. Lord, I got to raise a holler.
Blue Share. Not normal share, blue share. So Smurf share. Summertime Blues is taking us out. Good night, guys. Want to thank everyone who played along. We got the list here. Special thanks to all of our live players. We had Lori, Randy, Megan, and Sean, Laura, Mark, Big Mike, Orgowski, Clayton, Cindy, and Aaron showing up live in our chat. If you were just watching at home, yelling answers at the screen, join us live in the chat next time. Hopefully we'll be here and on time next Thursday.
Well, if you want to use a car to go right next Sunday. Well, Lord, I didn't go to work. I told the boss I was sick. He said, sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. Lord, there ain't
So once again, thank you guys. Have a good, happy week. We'll see you next time.
I got to take my problem to the United Nations. I done told my congressman and he said, quote, take this boy. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. Lord, there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. I got to take the weeks, I got to have a fun vacation. I got to take my problem to the United Nations. I done told my congressman and he said, whoa, dig this boy. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. Lord, there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Wow, there ain't no cure.
That's all, folks.
Hey, lady, you call him Dr. Jones.
My professional name.